Well, a rare case of hearing loss may serve as a warning to all of us. As one woman and her 4-year-old daughter found out, you need to be very careful about how you show affection to the ones you love. Early Show national correspondent Tracy Smith explains.
It's the sweetest expression of love between a mother and a child, a kiss. But when this woman's daughter gave her a smooch, she says it left her screaming, and her child so emotionally scarred, Mom asked to keep their identities a secret.
There's a long, sucking kiss in my ear. I couldn't push her away because I was almost frozen. And when she stopped, when the kiss ended, I realized that I had no hearing in that ear. Nothing. I got very upset and I yelled to my husband, I can't hear out of this ear, I can't hear.
Now she can't even hear a dial tone.
I had had perfect hearing before this, hearing tests that were totally normal.
Doctors couldn't explain the hearing loss, but DR.REITER, chair of audiology at Hofstra University, thinks he can.
How is it possible that a little girl's kiss could make a woman deaf?
Well, it's not the kiss, it's the suction from the kiss.
He says the loud sucking pulled her eardrum and damaged the delicate inner workings of her ear. And while it's very rare, REITER says it should serve as a warning.
To people out there who say, oh my goodness, my child could kiss me and I could go deaf?
And the answer actually is children and adults have to learn some moderation in terms of the strength of the kiss and the location of the kiss. Avoid that little hole. It's a big ear, concentrate on a different part.
This mom's hopeful she can recover and that soon her daughter will too.
We just now have to give it time, but I think it's very important that people know that a kiss on the ear can be very dangerous.
For the Early Show, Tracy Smith, CBS News, New York.
Joining us now is Dr. Anil Lalwani, an ear specialist at New York University's Langone Medical Center. Doctor, good morning.
Good morning.
Have you ever heard of a case like this before?
This is a very unusual case. It's more common for somebody to be slapped in the ear or have an airbag that goes off or be exposed to explosions like in Iraq or in the civilian casualties, or even scuba diving that changes a lot of pressure. Those are more common mechanisms that are also implicated here.
So I'm just wondering how much strength could a 4-year-old's lips have, kissing her mom in her ear to have that suction, take away her mom's hearing?
Right. Well, the ear canal is a relatively small place, and what she probably obtained was a nice seal over the ear canal. And so that even small pressure changes lead to very large pressure changes inside the inner ear.
So is it purely the pressure? It had nothing to do with, the level of noise the daughter created from the kiss itself?
Well, I think there's probably two mechanisms involved. One is the level of the noise, which can also lead to hearing loss. And the second is the acute pressure changes. So, for example, when the pressure changes occur, you can have several layers of injury. One, perforation in the eardrum. You can have disruption of the 3 small delicate bones, or the loss of the hair cells inside the fluid-filled cochlea. So that pressure change is like a tsunami inside the inner ear, destroying the very delicate structures.
In the final seconds, is there anything that mother could have done right after this happened to not lose her hearing?
Possibly steroids or some medication, possibly even surgery.
Wow. Dr. Anil Lalwani, thank you so much.
Thank you.